We are notified.
Great, halfway there.
Packed with
Gorge. Gorge. Fedora, drop frames this afternoon. Yep. Drop frames this afternoon, and then I'm hoping to also be able to get a little bit of Warframe in after drop frames if there's time. If we end drop frames early, I will definitely play Warframe. If we end drop frames on time or later, then depends on a few other things. But we'll see. I'm really not sure how the show's going to go today, because we don't have a lot to talk about. Zeke hasn't been playing any Indie Sundays or anything lately, so I think we'll probably talk a lot about Burning Man, but we'll have to see. We don't have a guest today, so. We're going to play Warframe. Warframe. Maybe get my Revenant. Should be fun.
with that.
I think it's pronounced Revenante. I think is how you say that properly. Revenante. Is that right? Is that right? What is Burning Man? Burning Man is a big concert / art festival that takes place in the desert here in the United States. It's basically like a giant 2-week art and music festival. A lot of drugs, a lot of nudity, a lot of good times, and yeah, it's all about like self-expression, and there's a lot of bands that go there and stuff like that. Yeah. Let me just put it this way: they don't allow cameras and stuff there. If you follow me. Yeah. The only areas you can do that stuff there are like in. You have to be like licensed and stuff. D-Card says you can have cameras there. I thought people that have gone there have told me that they like don't, or you're not supposed to. At least I don't think. I've never been myself, so I don't know. I'm just going on with people told me. Oh no! Okay, good. Oh, this is gonna be a shaker boss too. Yeah.
What drives you to such violence, little mouse?
Oh, I know there's a lot of pictures every year.
We shall see.
Is it illegal to have cameras there? No, it's not. I mean, it's a festival, dude. I thought that they didn't want you to have cameras there, but apparently chat is saying that's incorrect.
Your
So
actions
there you go.
betray your true nature.
I've never been there. Boop. Talk to Zana. Awesome. Any other good stuff here we want? Beep. Okay. Nope. 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 Level 10 item rarity. Okay. This little guy's gonna kill me. What a jerk. How much time do we have left until the Fallout 76 beta? It's supposed to be in October. Code, check out the new portal that just went live in game. It's an instant buy for me. I think I saw that when I zoned in. This guy? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's try it out. We'll try it out for the next one. I saw it coming in and then promptly, completely forgot about it. By the way, JP, are we doing a full show today? I was talking about that earlier with some folks because Zeke is going to have drop frames or Burning Man to talk about. We don't really have any new games, and he hasn't played any Indie Sunday stuff. So I was thinking about it, and I was like, I guess we could talk about a lot of Burning Man. I mean, there's going to be a lot of Burning Man stuff to talk about, so that'll be cool. But
need a map, Exile?
I don't know. We'll see. Ooh. I need a lot of this stuff. Oh, that's not how you do it. Borrows? Have we done borrows? No, we haven't. There we go. Perfect. Borrows.
Glad you made it back.
God, I love this new system. Boop. So nice. So nice.
Learn anything new?
I don't really want any of these. Take a quick look. Really? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. 4 to 6 chaos? 4 to 8? Or 4 to 7? Yeah? Are these prices looking okay? Yeah, okay. People are saying, yeah, because they're shaper items, but I mean, none of these are like great shaper items, though. They're not. I think it's just going off the effect and not the actual synergy of the stats. I'm just gonna sell them.
Glad you made it back.
I'm just gonna sell them. Oh. Wait a second. When did her inventory refresh? I've already done the... Does her inventory refresh every time we do one of these missions? Oh, that'd be huge. It refreshes every day or every daily. Oh, so it refreshes twice. Or when she levels up. Level up or daily. Great. Okay, so it's every day with the daily or when she levels up. Perfect. Okay, great. Thank you. I don't think we've done City Square. Don't know about Excavation. We're going to buy all these because I always get the high tier ones. Great.
Stay
Thank you, chat.
inquisitive.
Great. Really good new maps there. We have 3 city squares and I've never even done it once. Nice. Okay. How we do? Oh, here comes the new. Oh, it floats. Oh, and that. Oh, look at that. How cool. That's pretty badass. That's pretty badass. Okay. Thanks for that tip, JP. That's cool. That's cool. That's pretty cool. All right. So now we got this new chest plate going on. We got our new flask. Now we're full on that again. Great.
You die rather well.
Woo! All right. And an underground sea map, even better. Oh, is this the boss? Oh no, this is that weird level that has all those different underground areas. Co-pay to win confirmed? Oh, confirmed. I'm pretty sure the portal skin I just bought makes my portals more powerful. I'm about 90% sure. I have super portals now. Yeah, dude. Griff's just got to 604. They've really slowed down compared to how much they were doing that earlier. I wonder if they're just dying a lot. Like, I'm very curious why they slowed down. Maybe they're just really tough, or maybe the delve, like, maybe the amount of gas required skyrockets or something. How deep does it go? Well, theoretically, it's endless. Yeah. Theoretically, it's endless. Yeah, Renea, I was wondering that too. I wonder if the cost of upgrades is so nuts that they're like, they can't go down deeper and they just have to keep going like left and right. Because that's also endless. Not only is the dungeon endless going down, but it's also endless left and right. I'm not even feeling that lack of AoE. I honestly, the more I look back, the more I'm kind of like, this was a great change. I'm kind of happy that worked out the way it did. The only thing I'm a little bit sad about is now I won't be able to sub in Kong, which I was kind of planning on doing. So that kind of sucks, but that would have been some nice extra damage. But it wouldn't have even been on the molten balls, so. Meds. But I don't have a corruptor anymore. I guess let's do it live. Beep. They can't really go down anymore because the builds are starting to limit them. It's stupid difficult. Mobs have elemental penetration and will basically just one-shot you. Really? Damn, dude. I didn't realize it had gotten that bad. But that's cool. That's good to know. Will I be playing Scum soon? I don't know. I'd like to check out Scum at some point, but I don't really have like a... an exact date or time or anything. Yeah, just don't get hit, right? Oh, Heal Dottie says meds? What is this meds we keep talking about? Anytime you come up to a shrine, you can get... Every so often in shrines, you'll get these things called corrupting essences, which let you corrupt other shrines. And if you corrupt a certain type of shrine, it will give you some, in some cases, like crazy good essences. So the easiest way to remember what shrines to corrupt is that you wait for the purple ones. Now, if you're like me, though, it's really easy to confuse the blue and purple ones. So what you can do is if you're ever unsure, meds is a good way to think about it. Meds is kind of like a quick list of the names of the essences, and if it lines up, it's just a little acronym for it. It's a mnemonic. So in this case, it's for these essences right here. So you have your essence of dread, and then there's envy, scorn, and what's the M again? Misery. Misery. So misery, envy, scorn, and dread, or meds, are the ones that you want. Yep. Hope that helps, Jaldi.
How are your maps?
Now, unfortunately, there is there's a blue one that also has a
maps.
D name, which kind of throws it off a little bit. Or was it a blue one? I thought it was. Maybe it wasn't a blue one. There was dread, whatever dread was, kind of threw off the D, but now I don't remember which one it was. Woe, anger, torment, sorrow. Oh, it was down here, wasn't it? Doubt. Doubt's the one. Yeah. That's a D, but that's like a bright orange. So that was good. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead. How much gas do we have? We're full. Let's go.
Thought I heard something.
Hey, Strikefire. Thank you for your T230 month, man. Very much appreciated. Pixated with the new sub. Welcome to our community, Pixated. Mancy Poon, Fatso Jesus with the 5 months. Good to see you, man. And we also have Muraine Solaire with the 5 months as well. Thank you for that. Hey, great channel. This is Flexman with the 3 month sub. Might be a dumb statement, but is this game similar to Diablo 3? Here's the deal, and before I say this, understand I don't say this as a slight to Diablo 3.
The first time I saw it.
Path of Exile is the Diablo 3 that Diablo 3 wishes it was. Basically, if you guys have heard in the past how I've frequently talked about how much I loved EverQuest, but when EverQuest 2 came out, it really wasn't the same as EverQuest 1. And so people know when I talk about Pantheon, I talk about how excited I am for Pantheon because it's the EverQuest 2 that should have been. That's what Path of Exile is to Diablo 3. So Diablo 2 came out, and a lot of people really loved Diablo 2. And then Diablo 3 came out, and everyone was hoping it was going to be just like Diablo 2 but better, but instead it was Diablo 3, which is significantly different in a lot of ways from 2. So PoE is the Diablo 3 that Diablo 2 players wanted. That's the best way I can explain it. And these days, because it's a game that's undergone 5 years of development, like these days, this game is on a completely different level. Like it's really hard to compare this game to really any other ARPG on the market, because again, it's had 5 years of development in it. Not only 5 years of development, but 5 years of development by a company that absolutely loves and cares about it. So not only has it had a lot of long development time, but the company that's doing the development really is doing it well. And every 3 months, it just gets better and better. Oh, 11 years. I keep saying, why do I keep saying 5 years? For some reason, I think it's only been 5 years. 11 years. Yeah. Why do I keep saying 5 years? I've got that like burned in my mind for some reason. Huh. Maybe that's another game. Oh, thank you. I'm thinking Warframe. That's exactly right. Warframe has been in development for 5 years. Sorry about that. That's exactly right. That's why. For the record, I was introduced to Warframe for the first time this year, and it is like PoE and Warframe are like my 2 favorite free-to-play games ever now. They're both so good. So I've been like, yeah, been really enjoying both of these this year. So good. Warframe, by the way, is very similar to PoE in many, many, many ways, and they're all in good ways. Both have great devs. Both dev teams absolutely love their products. Both come out with great, meaningful updates semi-regularly. Both games have been improving non-stop over the development cycle. Both games at this point have a huge amount to offer in many different categories. Like, there's a lot of similarities between PoE and Warframe. A lot of very good similarities. Don't you say that you prefer DOS over PoE, or am I misremembering it? Well, Divinity Original Sin and Path of Exile are completely different games. I don't remember saying that. I don't feel like that's something I would have said, because they're completely different games. DOS is like a beginning, you know, there's an ending to DOS. There's not... Oh, are you talking about Pillars of Eternity? Oh, you picked now of all times to ask that? I will say, in terms of, okay, Pillars of Eternity to DOS, if you take them, it's kind of hard to say. Here's the deal. I liked Pillars of Eternity 1 over DOS 1. DOS 1's a great game, especially the Enhanced Edition. But Pillars of Eternity 1 was something really special. However, Divinity Original Sin 2 was my game of the year when it came out, and it just got a definitive edition, which apparently makes it even better. And Pillars of Eternity 2, honestly, released with a lot of problems. It was kind of unfinished in a few ways. So in terms of like which franchise I would recommend, I would probably have to go with DOS 2, just because not only did it just get a definitive edition, but DOS 2 is an amazing game. DOS 2 is like absolutely incredible. Now, on that note, I do think that PoE 2 could get to DOS 2's level after its DLCs come out, after it's rebalanced, after the bugs are fixed, after the character classes are worked on, all those issues that we had in our playthrough. Once those get fixed, I think PoE 2 could be on the level of DOS 2. But right now, DOS 2 has a pretty good amount on PoE 2. Especially with the definitive edition just being released. So, yeah. If you have to play one of them, I'd say play DOS 2. But honestly, I mean, if you like one of them, you'll probably like both of them. Pillars of Sin. Oh, I like... Whoa. That sounds a little fun. But yeah. That's kind of where I'd go with that. All right, down we go. Let's go. That was a very long-winded answer to your short question. So I hope that covered most of the basis that you were looking for. Yeah, that dude just hit 605, man. Insane. Insane. Good for him, too. Wow. All right. That's a 3C card right there. Hmm. All right. I'm gonna have to come back here and get all this azurite at some point. We'll just keep going for now, though. How are we looking in our inventory? Okay, we got plenty of time. Boop. Oh, it's this event. Go gets baited by price fixers. Oh, you think people are fixing the price for that? I don't even know what a nemesis item is, to be honest. Will I be playing the DOS 2 DE edition? I want to, but I have no idea when I'm going to be able to. I mean, I really want to do another playthrough of DOS 2. I want to do a magic-based playthrough of DOS 2. Oh, it can be Headhunter. Oh, Nemesis Elite. Oh, cool. Okay. But yeah, the problem with the DOS 2 playthrough is I'm going to need hundreds of hours for that. Or at least 50 if I rush it. So, I don't really know what my plans are yet for that. We are going to have some time this year, but as I've said in the past, I owe you guys a Kingdom Hearts playthrough. And the next kind of big empty block of time I have, I think we're gonna try to get that done first before I do any of, like, I also want to play PoE 2 again. Because I couldn't even play the DLC because they made so many changes to PoE 2 that my party was basically like completely nerfed into the ground and trashed. So I'd like to play through PoE 2 again since they've made all those great changes to it. PoE 2 being Pillars of Eternity 2. But yeah. Before that, again, we're going to make sure we get Kingdom Hearts done. Which game do you like, Ko? PoE or PoE? You son of a... Oh, you guys are not making this easy. Bam. Yeah, I guess we can grab some of these. Light. Okay, let's go up this out real quick. Persona 5 or Yakuza Kiwami? Don't you dare. Don't you dare make me choose. Attack speed's nice, but cool.
Be careful, Exile.
Okay, nothing interesting yet. Pretty sure we can keep going, right? Just a little bit more. Let's work down. So many questions in chat right now. Sent our 3-year-old son off to school for the very first time today. Mrs. Hibbett and I are a wreck, consoling myself by watching and playing PoE with you. Dude, congrats, Das Hibbett. That is so awesome. Good vibes to you and your family today. I don't even know what I'm going to do when I do. The idea that I can't just like... Oh. Well, I'm glad that it's happened at the beginning. Yeah, the idea of Rowan being gone for a whole day is definitely like... I feel you, man. I feel you. What just killed me there? I wasn't paying attention at all. I don't even know what that was. My lord. That thing just, like, punched me right in the mouth. Was it the darkness? I don't think so. I don't think I was far enough off the path to be affected by that too much yet. Not paying attention is what killed you? Hey, if that's what killed me, I'd be dead every 5 seconds. So I think there were other things at play. I need fortify? Yeah, you know. Yeah, I do. I do need fortify. That's why it would have been kind of nice to have... Oh, is this that same thing again? No, it's not. It would have been nice to have the 3 red. Yeah. Speaking of which, I wonder, is that even something that's like... Is that something that even gets sold? Yeah. There's not even one for sale right now. Did I do that right? Oh, no, no. I'm searching for 0 links specifically. I want any links. Yeah. Okay. Still none. Okay. Yeah, those colors are close to impossible. Yeah, it's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point. Let's go grab you. Grab the rest of that Azurite first. Did I get all the Azurite? Nope. It's gonna be nice when they fix Azurite. It's not supposed to get stuck on walls like it is now. What loot filter do I use? I use Never Sync. It's basically the only loot filter I've ever used, and it's done a great job. Oh, forcing 3 colors with the master cost 175 chroma. Wow. And of course, like a super high ranked master, right? Jeez, man. It's pretty brutal.